You guys, I've been getting a lot of requests to review a camera that's been getting a ton of attention lately, and I've finally got my hands on it, the Panasonic LUMIX S1II Mirrorless full-frame digital camera. This thing's a beast, and I'm excited to share with you why it's been making waves in the photography and videography world. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. Now, let's dive right in. I know a lot of you guys have been struggling with finding a camera that can handle both high-quality stills and dynamic video, but this one's actually made a serious improvement in that department. One of the key upgrades from the previous model is the new 5.1K 60p open gate recording feature, which gives you incredibly flexible framing options. Basically, it's like having two cameras in one. Imagine being able to capture stunning landscape shots with a 5.1K resolution, or smooth handheld footage at 60 frames per second. And with the ability to record in ProRes RAW HQ internally, you can be sure that every clip looks amazing, no matter what editing software you use. Another thing that really caught my attention is the camera's ability to capture incredibly high-resolution stills. We're talking 24.1 megapixels, folks. This is basically like having a top-of-the-line DSLR in your hands, but in a much more versatile and portable package. Plus, the camera features a robust AI recognition engine and in-body image stabilization, which makes it perfect for capturing decisive photos in even the most challenging environments. Of course, one of the reasons I'm so stoked about this camera is the level of dynamic range it can capture. We're talking 15 stops here, which is basically the gold standard for modern cameras. This means that you can capture an incredible range of tonal values, from bright highlights to deep shadows, without losing any detail or color accuracy. I've used it for some amazing landscape shoots, and the results have been nothing short of stunning. Another thing to mention is the camera's workflow. This thing is ridiculously streamlined, especially when paired with Panasonic's optional XLR microphones and remote controls. You can basically set up a whole crew to be working smoothly with minimal setup time, which is huge for events, weddings, and other high-pressure shoots. In terms of practical use cases, this camera is really starting to find its niche in the filmmaking world, especially for indie filmmakers and content creators who need a high-end camera without breaking the bank. But at the same time, it's also got a lot of value for professionals and hobbyists who want to push the limits of photography and video production. Pros are, of course, the insane image quality, the insane flexibility of the framing options, and how incredibly versatile this camera is overall. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but wait, what about the price? Honestly, it's not the cheapest camera out there, but the value proposition is really solid. This thing feels more like a $10,000 camera than a $3,000 one. Cons, on the other hand, might be a bit steeper than some folks would like the battery life, which can be a bit temperamental in harsh shooting conditions. And also, the lack of weather sealing might be a deal-breaker for some pro videographers and photographers. Overall, I think this camera is an absolute beast, and I can see why it's been making waves in the industry. If you're in the market for a high-end camera that can handle both stunning stills and smooth video, look no further. Link is below to check out the latest price on Amazon. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions or if you've used the Panasonic LUMIX S1II before.